You have a new book that you've released, Giving It All Away.
Yeah.
So what exactly does that mean? Where do you draw the line in terms of giving it all away versus buying, cool things for yourself versus even buying the necessities that you need to live on a daily basis yourself?
I'm not carrying it that far.
You still need to eat dinner and breakfast and everything.
I don't have to make my own soap. No, I don't live in a way out way. I have a little condominium up in Maine, and then it's a good thing I do because that's where we answer all the mail that comes to one. So that's a whole other group. And then the house I live in, it's an old house. It was built in 1776, and that's because I really love old things and antiques and so on. But my God, I'm 83 years old, and if I haven't collected what I want by now, it's a little late in the game. I'm dispensing things now.
What was that aha moment for you where you realized that, you know what, I want to give it all away?
When I inherited the money that my mother left me, then I really could get down to business and get busy and do things. My brother had incorporated me into a small foundation he had several years ahead of that, which I was thrilled with. I mean, I burst into tears when I got the letter saying you can now give away some money every year, and to me it was a fortune. And then those were like training wheels, and I tried different things, scholarships from the locality I lived in, sending children to camp, and I tried to do a few things that didn't work, but I learned without blowing the whole thing, and I just always knew I wanted to. When I was in high school, I had a child living in France that I sent money to regularly out of what I made babysitting through Save the Children.
Are you more about writing the check, or are you more about hand delivering or sending supplies or kind of seeing exactly how that money is used?
Oh, we know how it's used. You can be sure of that. I wouldn't be a Buffett if I didn't know that. And also, and I really truly mean it, we're investing. We're not. Right. It's not a giveaway program at all. And we have a very set way of looking at it. It has to be bad luck, not bad choices. And that eliminates a lot of it eliminates a certain percentage of people who just want to be reimbursed for foolish mistakes. And one woman wrote me, and she'd been in trouble before for running up her credit cards, and her husband said if she ever did it again, he would divorce her. Well, here she is, and she's $80,000 in debt, and they're going to buy a new house, and it's going to come to light, even though she has had a separate mailbox for all these bills and so on. But no, I can't dig you out of that hole, because you'll do it a third time. Mm-hmm. So there are cases like that come along, but far more often it's just terrible bad luck. There was a woman who wrote me from Aurora, Colorado, and she was a nurse. She had a twin sister living in Memphis, Tennessee. They each had a little girl, the same age, 9 years old. And so the 9-year-old from Tennessee, one summer, her mother noticed that she had a little spot under her left eye. So she, of course, had no insurance. She was divorced. She had 3 children. She was working as a waitress and cook, and it turned out she had a fungal growth that was going back into her brain. She was blind by that time in one eye. It was a great thing to be able to say, send me your bills, which I did. But my God, I mean, what is more important than doing something like that? A new dress, a cocktail table, or whatever it is? No, I mean, I'm not trying to sound holier than thou or anything, because I enjoy all those things, and I'm frank about that. But in no way would I have any problem deciding what I wanted to do.